over the world, and all the members of the Row Nation. For the Blue Label of Professional Wrestling, he's Brad Gilmore, and I'm Matt Topolsky. And Brad, we are ringing in 2020 with a TV title main event. Q defending against Erik Lockhart.
I mean, here's the thing. Coming off of that Christmas chaos, Q has all the momentum in the world. He beat Will All Day. Will All Day is really the year of Will All Day in 2019. But to end it like that, with Mysterious Q recapturing that television championship for the first time in several years, he has all the momentum going into this main event
And
tonight.
many people speculated that perhaps Q had lost his edge. Well, we speculate no longer. He has got that edge, and he has that television championship. He will defend it for the first time in the new year later on here tonight. In addition to that, Edge Stone is also in action, and we're going to hear from the Reality of Wrestling champion, Bryan Keith.
Hey, Bryan Keith, talk about a guy who ended the year well. I mean, he brought in the new year the best way you possibly could, winning a steel cage match against the first ever Grand Slam champion in this company's history, Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
We're not going to waste any more time. We're ringing in the new year the best way we can with the Reality of Wrestling, and it starts right now.
Please help me welcome your Reality of Wrestling champion, Bryan Keith.
Well, we hope all our fans around the world had a happy new year. We know one guy has had a very, very happy new year, and that is the Reality of Wrestling champion, Bryan Keith. We are going to hear from the bounty hunter in moments as he's asked for this time to address the Row Nation after his monumental victory inside that steel cage against Bryan Keith at Christmas Chaos.
There he is, Matt Topolsky. I mean, and like you said, could you have really started off 2020 ever any better for Bryan Keith? After years of having championships elude him, he finally wins the big one, and he walks into the next decade in reality wrestling history as our top champion.
I love y'all, man. Man, I swear, each time I come out of here, I can feel the love from each one of you people that come watch this show. And I appreciate it doesn't go unnoticed. I thank God every single day for the opportunity to do what I love and what I prayed for since a child. Here I am. I stand right here. My dreams have come true, and I'm your Reality of Wrestling heavyweight champion.
Breaks into a chant of "You deserve it." I'm going to go on a limb and say, here's one guy that believes Bryan Keith doesn't.
Well, it's also one man who brought in the new year very well himself. Look at that. Bryan Davidson's the new Wildcat and Hurricane Pro heavyweight champions. Of course, Wildcat in New Orleans, Louisiana, Hurricane Pro in Beaumont, Texas.
Well, while most bears go into hibernation this time of year, Bryan Davidson has been capturing all the honey. And he has it strapped around his neck right now. That is a lot of hardware between these two athletes. The former Reality of Wrestling champion now basking in the glow of his own gold, captured across Texas and Louisiana.
Actually, the guy you're cheering for has 1 championship, and I got 2. Hey, Bryan, I heard before I came out here everybody chanting, "Oh, you deserve it." I mean, right, Bryan Keith deserves to be the reality wrestling champion, right? Here's the thing, Bryan. Everybody here loves you. Everybody here respects you, and I respect you too, but I don't respect someone that runs away from a fight. And say what you want about me, but I don't run away from a fight. And in the cage match at Christmas Chaos, Bryan, you didn't beat me, you escaped. There's a big difference. I don't care what the win column says, you escaped. But that's in the past, Bryan, and I'm looking into 2020. And 2020 is all about that Davidson drip. Because here's the thing, Booker T wants soldiers. He wants soldiers to lead the charge and make reality wrestling the best wrestling content, product, and company that anyone has ever seen. He wanted soldiers. I'm the damn ring general. And I'll tell you this, Bryan, I gave up everything. Everything. Blood, sweat, tears, all the cliche sayings to get the reality of wrestling championship. And not only did I get it, I became the first ever Grand Slam champion in the process. But you beat me. You beat me. And you took that from me. And I'll tell you this, Bryan, things like that don't happen twice. Because once again, in that cage, you escaped. You didn't beat me. But Bryan, I'm willing to put everything on the line to get back what's mine.
A high-stakes proposition being offered here by the Wildcat Sports and Hurricane Pro heavyweight champion.
Ryan Davidson, you come in here waltzing with the Wildcat Sports Championship, the Hurricane Pro Heavyweight Championship. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This is reality of wrestling, homeboy. And when you talk about the best that the world has to offer, hell, there's no other place you're gonna look but the reality of wrestling, homeboy. But seeing as I'm the bounty hunter Bryan Keith, and I like myself a little bit of gold. So let's say, I see you got 2 more bounties wrapped around your neck. If you're ready to cowboy up, player, I'm down any day, anytime. Okay.
Well, call Bryan Keith a city slicker and get Curly on the phone, Brad Gilmore. Bryan Keith has accepted the challenge from Ryan Davidson, and he's going to put all the gold up for grabs.
Absolutely. We're going to see a triple crown champion, I guess, or a 3-division champion, however you want to say it. Bryan Keith has that map that goes straight to Curly's gold, as you put it. Him and the Bear going to square off for it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nancy Perez, and I'm here backstage with the Pink Dream, Alex Gracia. Now, Alex, next week, you go 1-on-1 against Roxy, the Prodigy. The winner becomes the #1 contender for the Diamonds Championship. How are you feeling?
Nancy, all I know is 2019, I dedicated myself to reality of wrestling. 2019, I became reality of wrestling's Diamonds Champion. 2019, I lost that championship. Well, now it's 2020, and I don't care because somehow, some way, I'm getting my championship back. Everyone wants to say, new year, new me. Well, I say new year, pink dream.
Following contest scheduled for one ball. Introducing first from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 200 pounds,
Tommy Bolton still looking to establish a foothold for himself here at the Reality of Wrestling since breaking away from Legion in 2019.
Got a fresh haircut on him, Matt Topolsky. Hashtag New Year, New Me. I guess his resolution is to finally put the past behind him and move forward in his career here at Reality Wrestling.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 265 pounds, Edge Stone.
This monster is permanently in a bad mood. And I know it's January, but I have a sneaking suspicion that Tommy Bolton's year may be up 11 months early.
He did used to be January, too, so you can't forget about that. Look at him. Edge Stone coming off a big victory at Christmas Chaos, which granted him a future championship opportunity. And who knows exactly who he has his eye on. He kind of will match up well against pretty much anybody when it comes to size, strength, and stature.
I can say that again. I was just thinking to myself, maybe he'll enter the tag team division.
You never know.
I mean, we got the Freeburg role now.
And La Familia better watch out.
Here we go. Tommy Bolton is going to take a shot at Edge Stone, who I think it goes without saying has the size and strength advantage in this one. Brad, if you find yourself in the position of Tommy Bolton, what would you do, if anything, to come out on the winning end of this one?
To come out on the winning end of it?
That's right.
He's going to have to do quite a lot, Matt Topolsky. I'm going to tell you that. And I'm not taking anything away from Tommy Bolton when he throws a big right hand there to Edge Stone. But we haven't seen Edge Stone cleanly get beaten here at Reality of Wrestling. And I have a feeling he's not going to start off 2020 with a loss either. He's already dominating Tommy Bolton. Big drop kick from the Brute.
Oh my God! An avalanche on Tommy Bolton, who slips out of that pin, but Edge Stone, devastating offensively.
Edge Stone now just stalking Tommy the Brute Bolton. And you have to wonder how much longer this is going to be able to go. I mean, Tommy can't even support his own weight at this point. And if you're the champions in Reality of Wrestling and you're watching this backstage on a monitor somewhere, what must be going through your mind?
You know, it's a new year, time to get some new life insurance.
Really? In the crowd. I mean, Edge Stone taking his eye off the ball here. I would say normally that's a terrible strategy, but he's been 100% in control this entire match. Even the big shots from Tommy don't even knock him off his feet.
Edge Stone powered up into the corner. Tommy Bolton escaped at the last moment. Any momentum that Tommy Bolton here could build would be significant. Cut off again here from Edge Stone, just picking up Tommy Bolton. Bolton flips out of danger. Ducks underneath, Irish whip.
Look at that, just rocking Edge Stone a little bit. And two of them don't do the trick. Let's see if he goes for the hat trick, Matt Topolsky.
Tommy Bolton, fisherman suplex! Perfectly executed cover here! 2! Oh my goodness!
Matt Matt Topolsky. We almost had the upset of the year for the 2020 Row Awards in the very first match. This is the first match in a new decade for reality of wrestling, and Tommy Bolton's trying to put his name in the history books. And Ed Stone looks
Brad
rocked.
Gilmore. Ed Stone resembles Christmas lights in January right now. Look out! Oh! And then someone flipped the switch.
Oh my good God in heaven.
1, 2, forget about it.
Here is your winner, Edge Stone.
What in the world do you say after you see something like that? Ed Stone holds the ace in his pocket to become #1 contender for the title of his choosing in 2020. Brad Gilmore, what about that?
I mean, you were going to say, what are you saying? For the first time here at this desk, I'm a little bit speechless, and that's our job, is to talk about what we're seeing. But I don't even know how to describe the athletic maneuver that Ed Stone just put on display for the Row Nation.
Ed Stone, your winner in the first match of the new year.
This is Booker T World Gym Arena in Texas City, the home to the Reality of Wrestling Training Center. It's a 20,000 square foot facility with more than 50 full-time students and wrestlers from around the world. Inside the World Gym Arena sits a 9,000 square foot venue set up for weekly shows.
From up top, 1-2 moonsault.
Where our students showcase their skills in front of a live audience.
What he's done here is awesome. He's created opportunity, and he's creating great talent, as you guys well know.
In the back, a full weight room.
6 up!
Complete with state-of-the-art equipment and personal trainers.
There you go. Two more.
A full staff and office personnel.
One more.
Running the day-to-day operation. We have interview sets for TV production, promo classes, quarterly combines. We evaluate progression and team building. Referees, commentators.
Oh, man, look at that Matt Topolsky cover. Here it is. 1, 2,
And a kick out.
Ring announcers, and live television production. At the World Gym Arena, we don't just teach you how to become a professional wrestler, but an elite sports entertainer. This is WWE Hall of Famer Booker T, Reality of Wrestling.
Man, can you believe we won these championships at Christmas Chaos, man? Come on, man. Look at it, man. I'm so happy I went and got my hair braided. Look at it. Looks good, huh?
Hey, Vega, check out this watch I got, yo.
Hey, Diego.
Hey, man, who are you talking to?
I was talking to Alex. I was talking to Alex right now. Yeah, I was telling him how I won the belts and how I got my hair braided.
Ain't nobody...
No. He was right here. He was right here.
Anyway, there's a guy out front selling these watches. Guess, it's got two questions.
Diego Vega.
Hey, Jefe.
Hey, not just Jefe. Tag team champions, baby.
That's right. All three of
Hey,
us,
but look,
right?
guys, hey, guys, seriously, though. Remember what we talked about? They're going to be back next week.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to defend the championships. You ready, Diego?
Of course.
You ready?
Oh, yeah. I was ready the first time.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Because you are going to be defending them this time.
Oh, we got this.
We got this. Oh, I got you this.
Hey, the guy outside.
Yeah.
Said,
Two question marks.
2 question marks. I like it. All right, guys.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. Hey, go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nancy Perez, and I'm here backstage with Edge Stone. Edge, recently you won an opportunity to face any champion of your choosing. Have you made a decision yet?
I haven't made a decision. Nancy, look at me. Really look at me. All right, back up here. Do you remember what I did to earn that opportunity? I know everyone at home remembers. I beat 4 men to win the opportunity to choose one of 3 champions. And I did that by doing what I do every day I come into Reality of Wrestling, showing that this stone don't crumble, that I don't break, that I don't fail. Now, you said I got one choice for 3 champs. I beat 4 men. I might only have one choice, but I'm coming for all 3 champions.
Yo, Warren.
Hey, man, what?
Yo,
yo.
You know what? We need to have a talk, all right?
What the hell is your problem, man?
We need to have a talk right now.
We need to have a talk right now? I'm working out. Nobody trying to talk?
Man, all right, whether you listening or not, I don't care, all right? I'm going to sit here and I ain't moving because we having this talk, all right?
Bruh.
I need to say my piece.
All right, go ahead, man.
All right?
Shoot.
I've been thinking a lot lately. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about me. I've been thinking about the state of Fly Death, us as a team. And you know what? Maybe I have let this whole kind of singles success kind of get to my head, you know? Maybe this whole tournament, the whole royalty ring thing, I've been kind of putting that above the team, putting Fly Death on the back burner, you know? And you know what? That's selfish of me. That's selfish on my part.
You think?
Yeah, I know, bro, okay? But you know what? How about this? How about we squash all of that, we squash all this beef and all this bickering, all this fighting, and we get out there and we show them why we are the best damn tag team that's ever came out of Reality of Wrestling. What you say, bro?
Now you wanna... I mean, you ain't... I don't even know what to say right now, man. I can't do this right now, bro. Not
what?
Right now.
Oh, so you ain't even gonna rack your weights?
Get your weights.
Man, get your little ass.
Welcome back to the Reality of Wrestling. Brad Gilmore alongside Matt Topolsky for the row. And before we set the table for our main event here tonight, we got to talk about what we're going to see next week in the main event. It's the Tag Team Championships and that return match between Hawks Aries and La Familia. And what an unexpected surprise it was, Brad, for La Familia to come out here, crash the party, answer the open challenge, and grab the gold.
I mean, it was a great moment for everybody. The Road Nation actually was behind La Familia in that match. But, you know, they didn't win in the most straight-up way possible, in the most sportsmanlike way possible. You know, Jonathan,
you talking about sportsmanship?
Well, you know, new year, new me. But Jonathan Vega getting involved in that match is the reason why La Familia are the tag team champions now. And then what we're going to see next week, you're going to see a motivated and angry Hawks Aries, Luke and PJ Hawks, going up against La Familia, and that could work to their dismay.
Well, talking about motivated, coming up next in our main event, it's a motivated and brand new Q, and he will have his first title defense of 2020, defending that television championship against Erik Lockhart. And again, talking about motivated, Erik Lockhart returned to the Reality of Wrestling for moments and opportunities like this. Can he get it done against the new look Q?
You know, I would love to say yes, because I love Erik Lockhart. I think that he's one of the best technical wrestlers we have here at the Reality of Wrestling. But the way Q looked in that match against Will All Day, he looked focused. He looked, like I said, focused and determined to win that championship. I think he's going to be just as focused and determined to defend that championship.
Two of Reality of Wrestling's originals go one-on-one next for the TV title. It's Q and Erik Lockhart.
Please welcome to the commentary table, All Day!
Special surprise, the former television champion Will All Day is going to be joining us right here at the commentating table at the best seat at the house for this.
We'll start off the decade right. The former television champion is going to join us here as he scouts, you know, potentially his next opponent. Of course, he wants to get that shot at Q.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the television championship. Introducing first from New Richmond,
Erik Lockhart has wanted to return to the reality of wrestling for. Although he has been known in the past as one of the great tag team competitors in the reality of wrestling history, Brad Gilmore, he has never held singles gold before. He gets that chance here in our main event.
Yeah, he got that chance after beating the cool Cameron Cole at Christmas Chaos. A big way to go out of 2019, and what a bigger way it would be to walk into the new decade and beat the man who beat the man and become the new television champion.
And by the way, you're now clear on what the symbol
I
on the
still
flag
don't know.
stands.
I can't figure it out.
A little classic concentration. You get it, Will.
Yeah, it doesn't stand for all day, I'll tell you that.
And his opponent, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the television champion, Q.
The new look, the new attitude, not mysterious any longer, just Q, the reality of wrestling television champion, and a man who your career has paralleled in some ways, Will, all day, as you have captured the love and admiration and respect of the Row Nation. That same love and admiration that this man once had, and look at how disrespectful he has become to the fans that once helped him ascend to the top of the reality of wrestling food chain.
I mean, and no offense all day, but I mean, can you blame Q? Can you blame Q for acting like this? I mean, Will, you came in like a house on fire. The crowd started to chant for you, and this man was the franchise. We built reality of wrestling on the back of Mysterious Q, and now the audience have turned their backs on him.
Yeah, I guess to me, respect doesn't make history, right? So he had all that respect for years and years and years, but he was kind of just spinning his wheels, and so I can respect a man that bets on himself and, you know, does what it takes to get to that next level, and he's done it.
Well, Mysterious Q was certainly accused by some of perhaps losing his edge a little bit, but we saw him prevail in that matchup against you at Christmas Chaos. Will, you've had the opportunity to stand in the ring and compete with the Mysterious Q. He was the first and only person to defeat you for that television championship, and I've got to say, he looked like he had his edge just a few weeks ago.
Yeah. What can I say about him? He's big, he's strong, he's fast, he's everything you really look for in a professional wrestler, and I guess that day just wasn't my day. You know, I threw everything out there, and he was a better man at the end of the day.
Erik Lockhart is going to have to use that speed and athleticism, the high-flying ability that we know, if he's going to get an edge in this one. The Mysterious Q, a brand new edge.
I mean, I hear what you're saying there, Matt, but, you know, Erik Lockhart can use all the speed and high-flying moves that he wants to. Q is just as fast. He's just as agile. And look at that right there.
Sunset flip over the top. Reversed here.
Hold on. Oh, wow. See, look at that quickness.
Pin attempt here from the champion just to kick out at one.
I mean, Matt Topolsky, he's a five-tool player, if there is such a thing in reality of wrestling. If there is such a thing in sports and entertainment as a five-tool wrestler, that's Mysterious Q.
Yeah, you know what? The only thing I don't like about Q, though, is he takes shortcuts, right? I've been a man where you step in front of somebody, you tell them exactly what you're going to do. So why does this guy need to go behind somebody's back? Why does he need to attack somebody from behind?
Well, that's the thing that's still very shocking to everyone, is just trying to understand and believe that it happened in the first place. I think that some would argue that it's professional jealousy in a way. I mean, he's certainly got look at Erik Lockhart here. He certainly has an issue with you, Will. Yeah. Even after defeating you for that Reality of Wrestling Television Championship, some might argue it wasn't the title that was the focus of this for the Mysterious Q. It was the fact that you, in many respects, have stolen the love of the fans that once stood behind Q.
Yeah, and you know, all I've done is bust my ass. All I've done is work hard. All I've done is go out there and do what I do better than everybody else. And he's done this for so long. He's done this for so long. Why can nobody come out and share the spotlight with him?
As the all-day chants echo throughout the World Gym Arena. Swing and a miss, though, by Q. Look at that. Oh, man. This could be Erik's shot.
Here we go.
This could be a shot. Oh no. Matt Topolsky.
Must come down, and it does. Face first on steel and wood. a nose, a face indeed, as the mysterious Q imposing his will right now on the challenger, Erik Lockhart. Pin attempt here, center of the ring, retained, kick out at 2.
You know, Will, I mean, it almost seems like an obvious question, but, you know, if Erik Lockhart beats Q tonight for that television championship, obviously you would have him in your crosshairs, but do you have a preference? Would you like to face Q? Would you like to face Erik if you do get a television championship shot?
You know, I've always said it doesn't matter. So, I mean, whether it be somebody I really know or whether it be somebody who hates my guts, it really doesn't matter, because I'm going to get in there and I'm going to do what I do every single time, and that's show everybody what I'm made of.
Jawing with the crowd as much as he is, jawing with Erik Lockhart. Follows it up with another knife edge chop just moments ago in the corner, also face bombing Erik Lockhart. Never thought I would see this side of Q.
Oh, look at that, though. Erik Lockhart, that might have got him right back into this, Matt. He needed to find a big move to cut Q down, to cut Q off so he could have time to rest and recuperate. I think he just did it right there. Oh, man.
There you go.
Vintage Erik Lockhart in the corner.
Now he's going up top.
Let's look there at the penthouse level.
Wait a minute. Oh, man.
Oh, wow. You want to talk about scouting your opponent right there. Erik Lockhart has spent some time in the film room over the holiday season. Swinging Savard suplex right there from Lockhart. And the challenger trying to change the tempo and momentum of this matchup. This main event is for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. Erik Lockhart looking to capture singles gold for the first time.
Wait a minute. He had him in a fireman's carry, but Q was able to find out of it. Oh, almost went for that Q cutter again in a pin, man.
1, 2, kick out.
Come on, Erik.
That's the thing you were talking about, Will, just the uniqueness of Erik Lockhart. It looked like he had those Q cutters well scouted and prepped well in advance for him.
You know, I've never seen somebody do as much film study or tape study that Erik does, and it pays off. It shows, doesn't it?
Oh, man.
16 center of the ring. That might not be enough. 2.
Oh, wow.
And a kick out. By not enough, I mean the film study as Mysterious Q almost polished off the challenger right here. Look at the mean streak. Written all over, creased all over the face of the Mysterious Q.
It's definitely something I never thought that I would see here at the broadcast table or in the Reality of Wrestling World Gym Arena. But Mysterious Q, man, I think he's found his footing. He's found his swagger. Now he can focus on one thing, but should have had better eyes on Erik Lockhart there. Made a boot to the face.
There we go.
Nice head scissors over the top. A seesaw main event here for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. Oh, a knee. Look at that knee right there. It looks like it may have just collapsed under the weight of the Mysterious Q, and Erik Lockhart takes advantage with that chop block from behind.
Oh, man. He definitely has it, sensing it, Matt. He's sensing this is his opportunity.
Now looking for the lockout here. Erik Lockhart has definitely studied the playbook when it comes to offensive wrestling, and this right here could twist that knee out of its socket and perhaps crown Erik Lockhart the new Reality of Wrestling Television Champion.
It looks like Q was going to tap for a second there. Can he get to the rope? Erik Lockhart, though, Matt. Oh, I thought he was going to try to pull him away from the rope and right into the turnbuckle, or to the post.
A damaged knee on the champion, and now a damaged shoulder on the challenger. The vestiges of war written all over both of these athletes here in our main event.
When you get into this kind of deep water, oh, hold on there. Oh, wait a minute.
A pendulum Q cutter out of what looked like it might have been a sidewalk slam cover here. 3. Forget about it. The Mysterious Q retains.